Hey there, amazing home cooks! Welcome back to LMOS Kitchen, where we turn ordinary ingredients into extraordinary meals. Today we're diving deep into one of the most beloved comfort foods that I guarantee you've been making wrong this whole time: egg fried rice. Now before you roll your eyes and think it's just rice and eggs, let me stop you right there. This seemingly simple dish is actually a masterclass in technique, timing, and flavor layering that separates good home cooks from great ones. I've been perfecting this recipe for years, making every possible mistake along the way so you don't have to. From soggy, mushy disasters to bland, lifeless bowls that barely qualified as food, I've seen it all. But here's the thing, once you nail the fundamentals I'm about to share, you'll never look at leftover rice the same way again. This isn't just a recipe, it's your ticket to becoming the hero of weeknight dinners. Let's start with the most crucial element that most people completely overlook: the rice itself. Fresh, hot rice is your enemy here, and I learned this the hard way after countless soggy failures. When rice is freshly cooked, it's packed with moisture and the grains are soft and clingy. Throw that into a hot wok and you'll end up with what I like to call rice porridge surprise. And trust me, nobody wants that surprise. This is where we separate the amateurs from the masters' flavor layering. Great egg-fried rice isn't just about technique, it's about building complex, satisfying flavors that keep people coming back for more. The secret lies in understanding when and how to add each component. Start with aromatics. Garlic, ginger, and the white parts of scallions go in first, perfuming your oil and creating that irresistible base fragrance. These need just 30 seconds of sizzling before you add your rice. Any longer and they'll burn and turn bitter. The rice goes in next, and here's where patience pays off. Let it sit undisturbed for a full minute before your first stir. This allows the bottom layer to get properly toasted and develop those golden brown bits that add so much depth. Then stir, let it sit again, and repeat. This technique creates incredible texture variation throughout the dish. Seasoning happens in stages too. A splash of soy sauce gets added early to coat the rice and develop color. Then, just before serving, another hit of soy sauce, a drizzle of sesame oil, and a sprinkle of white pepper bring everything together. This layered approach ensures every bite is perfectly seasoned without any harsh or overwhelming flavors. Vegetables in fried rice aren't just filler. They're flavor and texture contributors that can elevate your dish from good to absolutely incredible. The trick is understanding cooking times and adding ingredients in the right order to maintain their individual character. Frozen peas are my secret weapon, and yes, I said frozen. They hold their shape perfectly, have incredible sweetness, and their bright green color makes the whole dish pop visually. They go in during the last 30 seconds, just long enough to heat through but not long enough to become mushy. Carrots need a head start, going in with the aromatics so they have time to soften slightly while maintaining their bite. Bell peppers, if you're using them, get added with the rice so they can char slightly without becoming limp. The game-changer move? Reserve some raw scallion greens for the very end. They add a fresh, sharp bite that cuts through all the rich, savory flavors and makes each bite feel bright and balanced. Let me address the most common mistakes I see home cooks making, because I've made every single one of them myself. Soggy rice usually means your heat was too low or your rice was too fresh. Bland flavors often come from under-seasoning or adding all your seasonings at once instead of layering them. Rubbery eggs happen when your pan isn't hot enough or you're moving too slowly. Mushy vegetables are the result of adding them too early or cooking them too long. These aren't character flaws, they're learning opportunities that every great cook goes through. The most important thing is to taste as you go and adjust. Every stove is different, every pan conducts heat differently, and even your rice can vary from batch to batch. Cooking is about adapting and responding, not just following a recipe blindly. Once you've mastered the basics, the world of fried rice becomes your playground. Try adding a beaten egg yolk at the very end for extra richness, or experiment with different proteins like Chinese sausage or char siu pork. A small amount of curry powder can transform this into something completely different, or try adding some kimchi for a Korean-inspired twist. The beauty of egg-fried rice is its versatility and forgiveness once you understand the fundamentals. It's your canvas for creativity, your solution for leftovers, and your go-to comfort food that never gets old. Remember, cooking is a journey, not a destination. Every time you make this dish, you'll learn something new and get a little bit better. That's what makes spending time in the kitchen so rewarding. The constant growth and discovery. Ready to transform your weeknight dinners and become the fried rice master you were meant to be? Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss our latest kitchen adventures here at LMOS Kitchen. Share your fried rice victories in the comments below. I love seeing what you create, and if this helped you level up your cooking game, share it with a friend who needs to see this. Until next time, keep cooking with passion.